Hello and welcome back to Parcel Sim. We are going to work on a sorting facility today so that we don't have to pick up the package and deliver it to the appropriate gate. It is day 17, Wednesday, which actually I think believes the airplane gate is open. So let's start by getting rid of this pile so that we have some room to work. This will also help us give us some money so that we have some money to spend on what I'm about to do. The last two packages here. Actually gives us a nice even amount to submit. That's pretty nice. We're roughly $26,000 now, so that should give us some room. I think we can actually sell this. This came with this at the start of the game. It was given to us. I think we're gonna just throw this off the side right now. We're gonna probably sell it eventually, along with our scale over here that we haven't used in forever. All right, so that clears up that area. We can now buy a couple different items. We're going to look for the cargo diverter. That is right here. Cargo type diverter directs parcels to different exits based on cargo type. So that's nice. Let's grab, I think I'll grab one. We'll just grab two of those for now. We're going to want a whole bunch of shelves. I'm going to start with 8 of them. Okay, we have these cargo diverters here. We can set these up. We'll just put it down here. We'll set this one up to be, it looks like you can just pick one item per side. So this is going to be air, this is going to be maritime, and this is going to be other. So that basically sends the train and the truck this way. So we'll put a conveyor belt out going down this way over to the airplane gate. We'll put one going down to the maritime gate. This one will be sending, what is this gate over here? This is the truck one, so we want the truck one on that one. So this will be truck. This will be train. And this will be none. There should be. So that should be all the package types. Like we're gonna put some racks in front of each gate so that we can stockpile them, because like these are only accepted one day a week. So the rest of the week we're gonna want to stockpile them. So let's grab this. I think we'll put it right in front of it here. So we'll have a curve, a straight piece, and then a onloader. So we'll want to put this one right here, I believe. Stick this down here. We'll need 3 spots in between it for a loader, an onloader, and a straight belt. 1, 2, 3. Gives us just enough space. There. And we'll have one more here. Like that. So we'll basically bring a belt down here, load it into here, it'll run down to here, load in there, turn around, come fill this rack up, come over here, fill this rack up, and then this rack will go into the gate here. But we don't have enough money to do the loaders and unloaders right now, so I'm just going to get the gates or the storage racks set up for now. We're going to do something similar over here. We'll have to wait to buy the loaders and unloaders when we have the money, because right now we're going to focus on getting the train and the truck cargo gate hooked up. So we're just going to grab these belts here, and basically we're going to set this over to here. This will send, again, this sends truck and rail down this way. That'll come into this cargo diverter, and this will send truck down this way. So we'll send truck down this way. We'll grab a bend, and we'll send the rail right down next to it. So we'll have to see. Hopefully we don't have to end up moving this, but we might. So something like that. We'll send these two belts all the way down here. So our used items in here. I just threw the rack that we don't need and the scale in there. I think we just hit this button, it sells the items. We don't get all the money back, but we do get a little bit, 216 bucks back. So we're just going to buy, I think, a load of 30 straight conveyors for now. Hopefully that's not too many. I don't think it is. Alright, so I'm just working my way towards the gates here. Just putting down conveyor belts. We are halfway there, maybe. And the reason I'm putting these belts out, we might as well open up for the day because we're going to need to start making some money so we have some money to work with. So it's going to be a little bit in the way of packages being delivered while we're putting belts down, but it's better than waiting to do it. Let's just get these put down. That's all 30 of the belts we ordered. We're going to have to order some more belts. Probably another 10. We'll grab one of these. We'll grab a couple more corners. So it looks like this is stuck down here because we don't have a belt on it, maybe. Let's try putting a belt on it and see if that fixes it. Grab another one. Yeah, so we need a belt on those so it doesn't get stuck. And we're going to have to come down here. And these are airplanes. We can just grab them, throw them over here. It's actually airplane day, so we can send it down. Let's make sure it's an airplane. It is. So we can throw that down. And we'll just have to keep running over here and grab these while we're doing it until we get to the... Probably put them on the shelf, I guess. Nice, so there we go. We have these automated. We have a couple belts left. We have actually $4,000 left, so we could probably get some more belts over here. These are going over to the plane. Denial belt's probably full, which it is. We definitely have to get the auto submission going. That's going to help free up the pile a little bit because this was stalled out because this has nowhere to go. Submit that one again. Still unloading for the day. We have the racks filled up, so it's going to take a while. The belts are kind of slow right now, but we do have enough money to purchase the next batch of stuff. So let's buy that. Get that set up. Come in here and just pick up all this stuff. So these are the loaders, I believe, right? Loader, unloader. So we need to unload it, start in here so we can work our way backwards. Okay, I think I have enough belts to finish this off, but let's check it out. Rotate this around here, that'll go in there. So now we can, this is paused so it won't deliver parcels to this gate right now because it's going to close tomorrow. So this is another turn. I think we're missing a turn at the end down here. See if we can put that in there. Nice, so that should wrap around. We're missing a belt right here. So we got to deliver these rest of these ones down to here. I think I still have like 18 belts in the truck here. Yeah, so I got 6 more belts to go. Put that in there, I guess. Alright, so that is fully automated, I believe. We can go send these. These are ready to go. These are ready to go. Let's just check this out. So this comes down here, goes over to here, into the storage belt here. This is all fully finished. And this belt is paused, so it's not delivering to the Maritime right now. Looks like we're missing some belts here. We need 2 more belts here. At this point, we should probably just try to stay open as much as possible, because projects coming up are going to require a lot of money, and it's basically fully automated now. I think what we're going to do though is buy the upgrade to automatic exports. Automatically submits export trucks when they reach maximum capacity. Costs $3,000, but that way when there's 8 items in this bin here, it'll automatically send them instead of us having to come press this button, which will be good because I keep forgetting about the rejection belt down here, and it backs up and causes a delay and everything else. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy that one. Nice, $3,000. So now that, I don't know if that's going to take place now, or if we have to automatically submit this one. But now we have to remember to make sure we come through and pause these belts, because otherwise we're going to get a ton of incorrect parcels, because it's going to deliver these to the gate and it's going to send them when it's full, and if we don't have the right day on it, it'll give us 8 error packages, which is not going to be good. So we got 232 packages today that were all good. And let's go ahead and go to sleep and start the next day. Alright, we are going to automatically just come in here and just open the gate right away, get it going, start making the money right away. Then we just gotta go run down here and make sure these are all open or closed if it's the right day. So like this is open, this could be closed, but this is open because it's good today. That's open. We gotta make sure. Looks like boat is closed today. What day is it? Thursday. And airplane is closed today. So that's red. That's good. Next thing we got to do is start saving up some money so we can put in some racks down here, because we cannot deliver trains on the weekend. So we're going to need a whole bunch of racks to store up the train items. So let's save up some money for that project. And I think we might consider upgrading these. These are a pretty cheap upgrade, $2,000. But, you know, if it sends a couple forward, it's going to be backed up by this, because this isn't processing as fast. But if it has a denial or approval, it would be nice to have it process quickly. Like this is a denial, so it'll process it quickly and move on to the next one. I think it's worth it. Let's upgrade it. And let's upgrade this one as well. Check the denial belt. It should be automatically submitting. It doesn't look like it is though. Why is it not doing that? Do we have to turn this on for some reason? Why does it have 0 of 8? Why isn't it submitting any? Move this one out of the way, see if it makes a difference. I think that was just stuck because of when we upgraded it to automatic submittals, it got stuck. So here comes the 8th package, and it's automatically submitting it. Nice. So this will no longer back up now. That's super nice. Get this belt sorted out here. Let's just run a belt down here. I think I can't figure out a better way to do it. So like if it automatically gets approved, instead of setting it back into the system, because you can see this is all backed up, we're going to send it right down to here and all the way down here to this approval belt down here. So we're going to need some joiners for that, probably 2, and a whole bunch of regular conveyors. Let's move this out of here. Grab this one. Nice, so then that will, so this is already pre-approved, so it's going to come all the way down. Come all the way down here and join back into the approval belt down here. So nice, so now it'll no longer slow down this, you know, we can actually get rid of this joiner here. I'll come grab that in a second. Knock the package off. So let's grab this joiner here. This out of the way. Nice. That feels really good. We were able to work on projects all day without having to worry about submitting stuff. We were just making money in the background as we worked on projects. Super nice that we're to that point now that we don't have to worry about it. So we can just continue picking on projects to work on. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Now we've upgraded these machines and we've gotten rid of this belt here. We'll see if this backs up tomorrow or not. I'm sure it still will, but... Okay, we're not going to have any racks for the trucks station because that truck cargo is every day of the week. So we'll just we'll put the racks over here for the train. So we have more room over here because I don't know what's over here. There's a loader. There's an unloader. So we're going to have a pause belt here, then we'll have an unloader there. We need a rack. See if we have enough room over here for this. Nice, so we need oh, I gotta buy a pause belt. We'll get to that. This is the loader. Where did that go? Fell through the floor, I guess. So we have this set up now. I have 6 of these racks here. I'll have to see if that's enough. I don't know why that one's highlighted. There's a package there. Why is that not moving? So that's glitched out. But anyway, so we have 6 racks here. Hopefully it's enough to hold us for the weekend. We have quite a few packages that just came through. So I don't know if it's going to be enough for the weekend. But we cannot deliver train for the weekend. So we will see if this is enough storage to handle it. Alright, so I also forgot it's Friday, so the airplane is available. So let's go ahead and unpause that. That'll deliver to the gate there. We're going to go set up the train for the weekend here. Train will not be available, so we got to make sure we turn it off. Nice, that's turned off. Truck should be the only thing turned on for the weekend. This is closed up, so we got 2 racks here. This might fill up, I don't know, we'll have to see. So let this process out and then we will run the weekend and see how it holds up. Okay, that's done. Let's deliver. Let's turn off the airplane for tomorrow. Maritime is turned off. Truck is turned on and train is turned off. So the weekend should be good. Let's go ahead and go to bed and start the weekend. Alright, so let's just get the weekend going. Let's just run in and start the day. Open up right away. And we should be good to go. We'll just see how it goes for the weekend. Okay, we made it to the end of the weekend. It is the end of Sunday. We can open up tomorrow, which will open up the train travel. We have 2 racks left, so that was plenty of storage for that. We only have 1 rack left for Maritime. Maritime doesn't open until Tuesday, so that's going to be really close. And the airport is the same way. We have only 1 rack left over here. The other 3 are filled, and this does not open until Wednesday, so this is probably going to become a problem. We're probably going to add some more storage to that, but we'll take a look at that next episode. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.